We're not just a story. We're not just headlines. We're people. People with families, with lives, with people waiting for us at home.
Jake Rosemarin could barely hold it together. The Boston travel influencer, known for dreamy adventure content and exotic destinations, suddenly appeared on camera fighting back tears. Not from excitement, not from rough seas, but from fear.
I normally wouldn't make a video like this, but I feel like I need to say something, so I wrote a few things down. I am currently on board the MV Hondius, and what's happening right now is very real for all of us here. We're not just a story. We're not just headlines. We're people. People with families, with lives, with people waiting for us at home.
More than 150 passengers and crew members are now caught in the middle of a suspected hantavirus outbreak after 3 people died aboard the vessel. The ship has been stranded off the coast of West Africa after authorities in Cape Verde reportedly refused permission for it to dock. Jake's message was raw, direct, and painfully human.
There's a lot of uncertainty, and that's the hardest part. All we want right now is to feel safe, to have clarity, and to get home. So if you're seeing coverage about this, just remember that there are real people behind it, and that this isn't something happening somewhere far away. It's happening to us right now. I'll share more when I can, but for now, I just ask for your kindness and understanding. Thank you.
That fear, that uncertainty now hangs over every cabin on board. The MV Hondius, operated by Oceanwide Expeditions, had been on a weeks-long polar voyage from Argentina to Antarctica before the crisis exploded into international headlines. And then came the deaths. A Dutch couple and a German national all died on the cruise after April 11th. Then, on April 27th, another passenger was medically evacuated to South Africa. That man later tested positive for hantavirus. Now investigators are scrambling to understand what exactly is happening on board. Experts say the situation is unusual. Stephen Bradfoot, associate professor and associate director at the Center for Global Health, pointed to the ship's isolation as a major factor.
So what's interesting about this is it's occurring on this cruise ship where there's people that have been isolated together for quite a bit of time. The cruise ship originated in Argentina, and there's 2 types of hantaviruses. There's hantaviruses that cause cardiopulmonary syndrome, where they infect the blood vessel cells in the lung, cause them to become leaky so that fluid leaks out into the lung and causes lung and cardiac problems. And those viruses are found in North, South, and Central America, and different viruses within that group cause this disease. Second group of hantaviruses is causes hemorrhagic fever with renal syndrome. And so that's more targeted towards the kidney, so you get more of a kidney syndrome. And those viruses are found mostly in Europe and Asia, but there's one of them that is it infects black and brown rats, and those are spread throughout the world. So one of the main questions with this case is this a hantavirus that came from South America that was brought on the cruise ship, or it was something on the cruise ship and the rodents.
That isolation is now becoming part of the concern, adding another twist to the mystery. Health officials in Argentina say the region where the voyage began is not historically known for hantavirus.
We have not historically reported cases of hantavirus in Tierra del Fuego, nor do we have confirmed presence of the reservoir, which is the long-tailed pygmy rice rat. Yes, there are cases in other parts of Argentina and the world, but not here in Tierra del Fuego. Therefore, it would be very unusual for this outbreak to be the start of cases here in Tierra del Fuego.
That reservoir refers to the long-tailed pygmy rice rat, the rodent commonly associated with the virus, which raises even more questions. Where did the exposure happen? Was it before boarding or somewhere during the voyage itself? For now, authorities are still trying to piece it together. Anne Lindstrand, the WHO representative in Cape Verde, confirmed that multiple suspected cases are under investigation.
We have 7 under that we've been investigating, are still investigating, and 3 of them are now on the ship. And we're thinking about the Dutch authorities are organizing medical evacuation together with the Cape Verdean authorities of the 2 patients that were having more severe symptoms, being stable but still have the symptoms. And we will need to assess and probably find a solution for this last 3rd person that has few symptoms on the ship. So it's been very tricky for Cape Verdean authorities. What they have to deal with is a public health event. And of course, they have been thinking about the protection of the population here in Cabo Verde. And then, of course, they've been very careful to also give the needed medical assistance.
Meanwhile, passengers remain stuck at sea, waiting for answers, and Jake's emotional plea continues spreading online. Because behind the viral headlines, behind the outbreak alerts, and behind the dramatic images of a stranded cruise ship are frightened people trapped in uncertainty, hoping the next update is not another tragedy.
I normally wouldn't make a video like this, but I feel like I need to say something, so I wrote a few things down. I am currently on board the MV Hondius, and what's happening right now is very real for all of us here. We're not just a story. We're not just headlines. We're people. People with families, with lives, with people waiting for us at home. There's a lot of uncertainty, and that's the hardest part. All we want right now is to feel safe, to have clarity, and to get home. So if you're seeing coverage about this, just remember that there are real people behind it, and that this isn't something happening somewhere far away. It's happening to us right now. I'll share more when I can, but for now, I just ask for your kindness and understanding. Thank you.